As the sunlight fades into autumn gloom, the rustling of leaves in the cool, dim air gives proof of the coming season. Overhead, the insidious cackle of witches flying pierce the darkness. Horrid figures of silent phantoms stalk desolate paths and candle-lit hallways. And all manner of things, goblins, banshees, and vampires, hide amongst the growing shadows. Thus begins October. Blackwater Media presents Halloween Horrors. A doctor was working at a hospital where the patients were tagged with colored bands, green for alive and red for deceased. One night, the doctor was instructed to get a few supplies from the basement of the hospital, so he headed to the elevator. The elevator doors opened, and there was a patient inside minding her own business. Patients were allowed to roam around the hospital to stretch, especially those who stayed a long time. The rule was to be back in their rooms before 10 o'clock. The doctor smiled at the patient before pressing the number for the basement. He found it unusual that the woman didn't have a button already pressed. He wondered if she was heading to the basement too, but that would be strange. The elevator finally reached the floor where the doors opened. In the distance, a man was limping towards the elevator, and in a panic, the doctor slammed the elevator button to close. It finally did, and the elevator began to ascend back up, the doctor's heart pounding. "Why did you do that?" "He was trying to use the elevator," the woman stated annoyingly. "Did you see his wrist?" the doctor asked. "It was red. He died last night." "I know because I did his surgery." The woman lifted her wrist, and the doctor saw red, and she smiled. "You mean like this one?"